Wait, this guy's the ref? Does he know any rules? I can't believe you're already questioning our guest referee.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Kenny Omega.
I really hope he isn't as fickle and erratic with his calls as I expect him to be.
Or be too reliably one-sided. There's a lot of ways a special referee can tip the scales of a match.
All this pearl clutching, and the match hasn't even started yet.
To see which rules he'll actually be enforcing here tonight.
Well, only the ones he likes, I'm sure. And here he comes.
And the participants, first from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Natural, Ric Flair.
If pride comes before the fall, then brace for one heck of a big fall in this match.
Oh, well, aren't you clever, Saxton? It isn't about pride for this athlete. It's about believing in yourself and keeping firm to that belief. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Let me just start out by saying, and I said this earlier in the week, it's a great honor for Ric Flair to say that he's in the same arena, in the same building, on the same playing field, especially in the same ring with an athlete the caliber of Big
Ryback.
Now, for all you out there that don't realize this, one of the few enjoyments in my life that does not involve women is watching professional
wrestling.
And
Ryback.
He's financially successful, and he was the very best at what he did. Well, Big
Ryback.
It's called the World's Heavyweight Championship belt. It's mine, and it says, Big
Ryback,
whether you like it or not, that I am the very best at what I do. And you know something? All you guys don't like guys like Ric Flair because, number one, everybody sees me and knows what a stud I am. I make more money, and I live a life second to none. So, Big
Ryback,
let's lay the ground rules down right now. You're a great, and I'm the best wrestler of all time. So, Big
Ryback,
whatever they're paying you, pal, brother, I'm glad you're there, because when it's all over, I can look at all my friends and say, well, I carried two guys for any amount of time or as long as it lasts. The bottom line is, pal, I'm not
Ryback,
and I'm not
MJF.
I'm Ric Flair, and I play the game by my rules. So if you get my way,
Ryback,
don't turn your back on me, pal, because I'll clip ya. I'll stick my finger in your eye.
Ryback,
This is your second shot, special referee. Everything's in your court. So please, big man, remember, There's two of us. So
Ryback,
be ready, big man.
MJF,
You, my friend, are taking the final step towards stardom. The final step. And I don't care where it is. You've got to beat Ric Flair, as I've said so many times in the past, to be the man. You've got to beat the man. And
MJF,
I've lost that title on 4 occasions, and I'm not losing it again. Bottom line,
MJF,
diamonds are forever, and so is Ric Flair. Got it?
All right, I love this guy.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 313 pounds, Ryan Black.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
We've got quite the battle here tonight with one superstar acting as judge and jury. He can end it here. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
And that was a by-the-book pin count.
Sure, you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Oh, what a splash. This is just brute power.
Release German. And here's a cover. And the referee stops the count before 2.
You call that slow count fair? This is absurd.
First day on the job, Saxton. Give our official a break.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Great counter.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
And now you have to protect that leg from further.
Bear hug. Squeeze it. The bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. DDT. And into the count. 2, 3, oh. And this was just so close to being over.
And that is how the count should be. This ref is taking the job seriously.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there.
Producing a trampling. Setting him up for the, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And he gets sent back into the ring. Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
He can end it here. Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the ropes. Oh, cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
That was not a standard count, and we all know it.
I think that was just as fast as any typical count. Right on the money.
Hellacious power.
power slam. Tag with a punch.
On the move.
Oh, what a splash! That'll bust up your insides.
Ducking out of trouble.
Face gouge! Oh, God! And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Uh-oh, position in. Measuring. Oh, knee drop. His shoulders are down. Launches a shoulder up in time.
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
You can't say our...
Oh, look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure four locked in. And our guest official really needs to assess. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. They've got their opponent's arm.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Officiating was a big question coming into this match.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof.
He's turning the tables.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Uh-oh, look at what they're going to do. Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Clubbing blows. Oh, this does not look good. Outside the ring, dangerous area here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't do this.
Punishment by any means necessary.
Figure four on the post.
Oh, that's a match-winning move, guys.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Top rope, here we go.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Showing him what a real alpha male looks like.
Hoisted up. And this has got to be it. He's on the ropes. The official sees that and waves off the pin.
Stomp in the leg.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow after blow. This is all about survival at this point. Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Uh-oh. Oh, and a reversal. Figure four. Submit. Oh, look at this. Trying to spin his body on the stomach. Does. And that'll break the hold. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Right to the throat. Ooh.
He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Oh, man, a back break. Gross.
How dirty is that? Oh, dropping the bow.
Boo him all you want. He's just feeding off it more.
Taking this outside. This could be good. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Shutting that down with the back elbow. Double axe handle.
And that will leave him with a cause for concern.
Yeah, he's being tested deep into this match.
This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
Oh, with authority! Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
He beats the count, and this one continues. Big knee to the midsection. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Solely focused on punishing the leg. Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. What a match. What a match. Nice clothesline. We got a cover. No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break. That's awful. Here we go, Byron.
Samoan drop.
Meet him at the pay window.
Referee taking their sweet, sweet time with this pin.
Our official not even getting into position.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Big time. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Seriously, that wasn't a rope break. Not even close.
Huge splash. Look at him. Pride and poise personified.
Oof. Running knee in the corner. And you know what's next, guys?
Samoan drop. Incredible.
Nobody does it better.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
Oh, just get... Oh, good, because this referee's been awful. I don't think I have ever seen worse officiating in my life.
Yeah, but Cole, you can't just switch out the official in the middle of a matchup.
I wish we could switch Byron out of commentary, but nonetheless, we're going to have a new official here. Great. Now we have a referee who knows what they're doing in the ring.
And he's taking on a persistent assault. He's going to have to dig out of this in a hurry.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Take off.
Fails to hit the bullseye.
Oof. Kick finds it.
Attacking the knee. They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Oh, knee drop for the pin and the win.
Yes, but the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory. Here's your winner, the Natural, Ric Flair.
I'm still in shock.
This was definitely a grueling match for all competitors.
These superstars took each other to the absolute limit.
Well past the limit, I'd say.
for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Marino, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations. An icon in the ring and on the microphone.
First, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Well, the only thing more dangerous than Roddy Piper with his ring gear on is Roddy Piper with a mic in his hand.
You take a man down with words before the bell even rings. Roddy Piper has made a career out of that. A master manipulator.
Expect the unexpected when Hot Rod comes to town.
Maniacs secretly like the Hot Rod. I know you did, Byron.
I admit it. I had a soft spot for Roddy Piper. Yeah, now we're talking.
And from London, England, weighing in at 254 pounds, Assassin Will.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
Field tonight, triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first fall decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One-on-one-on-one.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Bam! Down he goes. Oh, what a boot to the face! Closed fist connects. Got the answer for that one.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Tagged with a punch.
This is some situation, Byron. What is going through the minds of these superstars?
It is so important that these combatants keep
Into the cover. No, he kicks out.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
It misses on the springboard. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Planted face first.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Getting tossed around.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face. Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
He can do it here. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. On a leg drop, Bulldog. Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Yeah, Owens making quite the impression.
Completely steamrolled.
Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Sent into the corner.
Oh, and Hot Rod fights back.
Oh, man.
Oh, and maybe not.
There goes that superstar. And hold on.
So much for teamwork.
Well, how did you not see this coming with their history?
Lariat.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. And he breaks up the count.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Raw drop kick. Oh, saw it coming. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
He'll take things into the ring. Ooh, got whipped by the throwing kendos.
Uh-oh.
Stunner! Owens hits the stunner!
KO about to sew this up.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Ooh, he's going for the pin. This could be it. And he fights it off. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Go home. Oh, with authority. Across the ring with a bulldog. And the cover for the win.
Ooh, reverse STO! Kendo stick to the skull!
Oh, man. Oh, no. I see blue. There's the cover. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh, and he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
Gut wrench and hoisting up their opponent.
And down with a DDT!
That could end Roddy's night.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
Barely kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading,
Can you imagine what it would...
and breaks out of the sleeper. Boom!
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
Bang! Perfectly aimed strike. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Gets the win. What a triple threat.
Here is your winner, Roddy Piper.
A loss like that, you got to be questioning a lot about your allies.
It is tough, Corey, but I don't think it's the end.
I really hope they go back to the locker room and study this match. They got some things to learn.
You want the truth? I'm gonna shoot with you on this one. Let me tell you something, man. You know, I have watched you your entire career, and I liked you. I tell you why. You said what was on your mind, and then you had the guts to come in the ring and back it up. I respected that. Reminded me of somebody I know. What happened? Now you get on television and you're running your mouth. You're calling me out. You're calling
Kevin Owens
out. You're calling the other legends out. You used to be entertaining. What happened? You're judging us. You patronize us. You tell us what we should be and should not be doing. Please, shut the hell up. I'm not finished yet.
Heathen's Haven Wrestling
Is not about a bunch of old timers that want another run.
Heathen's Haven Wrestling
Is about the honor and respect we have for everyone.
Heathen's Haven Wrestling
Is about the pain, physically and emotionally. And most of all, most important, why we do what we do? For the thrill of performing. Ric Flair was right. We live for this. I have people that come up to me and they say to me, "Hey, Roddy, we remember when you slapped Mr. T." And I have people come up to me and say, "When my granddad was alive, we watched you shave Adrian Adonis's head. And you want to bury these moments." No, these moments are to be celebrated. These moments. Last year, I was in the Royal Rumble, and when I came out in Madison Square Garden, 24,000 people jumped to their feet, and just for 1 second, I felt like I was back in the first WrestleMania. That was the thrill of a lifetime for me. I have one hip and I hurt all the time. But as long as these folks here say so, I will crawl down here on my hands and knees to give them one more memorable moment, because old school's cool.
Come the Steiner Brothers.
From collegiate wrestling standouts to the WWE Hall of Fame.
The following contest is a tag team combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Siblings often make for great tag teams, and these two set the bar.
These two Hall of Famers are no exception.
They can practically read each other's minds.
Makes it difficult to outmaneuver them.
The Creeds have arrived.
A team whose tenacity is without equal.
515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
The Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication to training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, they have already made a major impact on the rest of WWE.
We got the bell, and you know we got action with Julius and Brutus, the Creed Brothers.
Mind-blowing power, superior mat technique, and unbelievable athleticism puts the Creeds on a different...
Penny predicament, shoulders down, lifts up the shoulder.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Solid punch.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
He's getting a little battered now.
Dan Steiner attacked like a corner dog there.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Rick continues to maintain the advantage.
Julius might be in a panic soon.
Power slam. No. He's got him down. Is this it? Well, what a save. Corey, that should have been 3.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, that might have just broken something.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh my, down with authority.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
He made the tag.
Cooking with gas now.
Scott gets waylaid. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Northern Lights.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Driving down with the axe handle. Look at this. Incredible. To the German. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Great tag team continuity. Double team incoming. From out of the corner. Into a fireman's carry. Nicely done.
He's looking a little off balance.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Into a German.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
What now? Stop right to the gut. Jarring impact. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. German suplex.
countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Through the clothesline. What impact!
He turns it around. What a counter by Brutus.
Really a back suplex. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
No. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Scott is reeling to his feet.
Julius Creed taking it down to the basement. Wait for it. Boom with the clothesline. Is there any air left in Scott?
Looking for the victory. 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? This could do it.
Shoulders down.
Kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Hurled away. God.
Double underhook. Powerbomb.
Suplex. Just punched him right in the middle.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Tagging his partner in now.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Oh my gosh! What him?
Held in a perilous position.
Oh, right to the throat. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Took him out with the knee.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered. That's a free fall.
Boom! What a right!
This team with some more tandem offense in mind now. Opponent hoisted on the shoulders.
Doomsday Cannonball!
That's won it for Julius before.
And the ref gets hit with an unintentional shot there.
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
Ripped in the hard way.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Takes their opponent down. Now just teeing off a series of hammer fists raining down.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
It's their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
Sights set on the top rope.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
From way up.
Double axe handle connects.
Tagged into action.
We all know what Scott's lining up for. Lifted off the mat, suplex position.
What? Thanks for coming. Creed could not avoid the big shot.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
And that's going to jam Scott's offense.
Oh, he's cinched in.
Countered it just in time. The close of this match is just ahead.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse. Boom. Ripped in the hard way.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Lands an elbow.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Uh-oh. He turns it around.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh. Ooh. Oof. Hoisted up on their shoulders. Death Valley driver. Placed in the corner.
For the middle rope. Bulldog. Steiner might have this in the bag. Here come the tag team champions.
With the titles from behind. What is this all about?
They wanted the champion's attention, and they got it.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from North Carolina, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Kenny Omega!
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is gonna be good.
Well, you got to prepare to get hit with everything when facing RVD. He's got to be ready for a brawl, an aerial assault, or even technical precision. Here comes the awe-inspiring, high-flying Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Van Dam!
A true trailblazer when it comes to unorthodox style in the ring. Van Dam looks as laid back as ever before this match even starts.
Yeah, but Byron, once the bell rings, he is the epitome of extreme, high-risk, high-reward offense.
Truly one of a kind in between the ropes. Non-title match here with a superstar cementing themselves as a champion to watch.
But they say winning a title takes you to another level, and that certainly has been the case here. Everyone expects big things from here on out.
Big things indeed, Corey. We'll find out very soon if they can carry the pressures of being a champion.
None of this seems to shake RVD, though. As calm, cool, and collected as ever, I don't think he even knows what nerves are.
Well, that would explain some of the crazier things he does in the ring.
Precision knee. So much damage inflicted.
RVD firmly establishing the upper hand.
Yeah, RVD is firing on all cylinders.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
No, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Boom! Kinshasa!
step.
To the outside, tope con hilo. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
He's taking some good hits.
Yeah, RVD with a very efficient form of offense.
RVD obviously known for his unorthodox style in the ring, innovative and inventive in a way that can only imagine has to be hard for his opponents to prepare for.
All right, definitely is, Cole, but that innovation and invention isn't always surefire. So when you're facing off against a competitor like RVD, the best bet is to bide your time, to wait for that opening. Because here's the thing, RVD will eventually make a mistake or hurt himself on his offense. That's just his way.
Oh, he retaliates. Need to hustle back to the ring.
Just a few seconds left.
And they beat the count.
Wow, so close. What a forearm.
Fighting back with a counter. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh.
Implant buster. Into the pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, as RVD struck with that one-of-a-kind offense of his.
Oh my God, that's gotta hurt.
He gets out of the way.
Hoisted up.
Oh, wait a minute. What's
doing?
this fool doing? Why can't you taking the champion's title?
Well, possession's 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, they're not going to get very far.
You can never take your eye off your opponent.
Proved to be an effective distraction.
This is pure chaos. They were totally blindsided.
Whip back into the ring.
Dishing out a suplex.
Great athleticism.
Climbing up to the top now. Rob Van Dam. 5-star frog splash.
Van Dam is just about to...
And that's it. Rob Van Dam able to score the win.
Here is your winner, Rob Van Dam.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? Now, I can't tell if you're confused or just a little starstruck. Well, the champion layeth before you. No custom suit, no purdy jewelry, no sunglasses, no championship belt. And you're probably wondering why. Well, let me tell you why.
Jesse Ventura.
You butt your nose into my business. You embarrassed me. You tarnished my image. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do in front of the cameras, in front of the people all around the world. I'm gonna give you a chance to prove just how tough you are, numbnuts. That's right. I doubt you've ever been in a real street fight. By the looks of that pretty face, I don't think you've ever taken a punch before in your life. So now, here's your ultimate opportunity. I've packed a picnic just for the two of us. Inside that little basket of mine, one knuckle sandwich for
Jesse Ventura.
another knuckle sandwich for...
The body.
So now that I've warmed up my flicker jab, let's see what you got.
Jesse Ventura.
Let's see what you got. Come on, bring it!
Here come the founders of the NWO. And looking more power-hungry than ever.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
Three men who individually ruled over WWE before jumping ship to WCW.
Now they are dominating the sports entertainment world together.
Well, I'll tell you what, as long as their egos remain in check, the NWO will be unstoppable.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
Let's get it out of the way right now. It's survey time. So, Cedar Rapids, are you here to see
Heathen's Haven Wrestling?
Or is everybody in Cedar Rapids here to see the survey says one more for the good guys. Okay, everybody knows the working man finally gets his shot at
MJF.
So hey,
MJF.
let's compare the last 2 years of our careers. While you've been hanging around in rafters, I've been cruising down the aisle, wrestling every single night. Now everybody agrees, hey, we all agree you got a cool entrance. But what I gotta know is what do you got when you step through the ropes? They want you, not near as bad as I want you. You're gonna have to prove to me that you're better, and I don't think you can. So,
MJF.
if you want Scott Hall, don't sing it, bring it.
Are you guys ready?
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Devil, MJF.
I'm all for tough competition, but this one likes to take things too far. Their matches can be downright gruesome sometimes, the way they go after their opponent.
This industry isn't about being gentle, Saxton. You have to be a little mean sometimes to ensure the win. If anything, I think the intensity can be turned up in the ring. He may not be defending the championship tonight, but his pride is always on the line.
And the title is not on the line, but the champion looks as ready as ever.
I'm not going to lie. I had written this competitor off from pretty much jump, but their title win proved me wrong, and that's not something that happens often.
Well, we all know it, Corey. Nonetheless, tonight is a huge test for this title holder.
But we have to acknowledge a superstar like Scott Hall and the absolute disregard that Hall, someone who is immensely talented in the ring, has for his opponents is the kind of thing that makes him such a dangerous competitor.
And don't forget Hall's towering size and mouth that can jab you just as hard as his fists. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Oh, making that look almost effortless.
Oh, costly error there.
He thinks he has it.
Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. And a series of vicious stomps.
Attacks from the arsenal of Scott Hall.
I can't dispute Hall's strategy right now.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. Corey, what's a good way to beat Scott Hall, if there even is one?
Scott Hall is mean and smart, so you're going to have to be meaner and smarter. Be ready to take some serious power moves and expect a long night, but don't let yourself get intimidated or discouraged at any point.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Looking for a high-risk, high-reward.
From the top.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Springboard.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
And a little disrespect for dessert.
Scott Hall is really falling behind.
Hall's opponent showing he's even meaner.
Got the arm. Disarmer. Shoves him off. Escapes successfully. Ooh.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
He turns it around on Hall.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
And he's able to reverse.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Discus lariat.
That was nasty.
He's just taking a moment to simply remind everyone why he's simply the best.
And finds a counter.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. From way up, double axe handle.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. And he gets delivered back into the ring. And that stops whatever Hall had intended. Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Showing him what a real alpha male looks like.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Implanted by the DDT.
He's in a bad way, guys.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. Got Hall with the grip and the choke slam.
That's Scott letting him know just what he thinks of him.
Thinks of him like he thinks of tossing.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
Down.
One more for the bad guy.
Makes the cover.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors. And did you hear the impact of that? Hall taking the upper hand in a big way.
Hall's holding nothing back. Perched up top.
Move out of the way.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Carefully measured double stop. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Look out!
Oh, what a diving crossbody. Here he goes for the win. Kick out before the count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Getting him into the corner. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Stuck in the tree of woe. No escape in sight.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Scott now lacking any signs of resistance.
Hall can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Hall saw it coming.
Scott finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Scott knows he has an opening he needs to take advantage of.
Uh-oh, get ready to
Drop that bow. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
And he's able to counter. Great counter.
Elbow on the spot.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Perched up top.
diving knee drop. The pace of this match being set by Hall.
Hall cannot be stopped right now.
He turns it around on Hall.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Hall dodges out of that. DDT.
Landed.
Saw it coming. Gore. Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one. Oh!
Knee drop connects.
It could be over here.
This is it.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left. Let him have this moment. He's earned it.
Uh-oh, gonna try to break the leg. Ouch! Leg breaker. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, man.
Arm wringer applied. Down for a European arm breaker.
Scott Hall is really falling behind.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Hall's confidence?
This is it. Breaks the close count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Crossroads!
He knows how to avoid contact.
Uh-oh. Look at this!
Uh-oh is right.
A fall-away slam.
Hall has set his target. Scott Hall has got it right where he wants him. Up and Summer's edge.
Hall might have just finished things. Makes a cover. And Scott Hall is your winner here. Here is your winner. Scott Hall just got what he wanted with a victory here tonight.
And anyone who's been paying attention just knew that Hall had this one in the bag. Good for the bad guy.